All right, we're just gonna tool around. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fool of all? I guess you can agree that fool is me. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fool of all? I guess you can agree that fool is me. Bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ma-da-ba. Let me see if I can get the words on this one. All right, welcome back to G's Ukulele. We're going live. We are live, and yours truly's just kind of playing around. Howdy, howdy, Victoria. How's it going? I'm just tooling around with the ukulele. Welcome to G's Ukulele. Keeping it simple, making it fun. Just sticking with a few chords, staying in my lane. All right. How's it going, everyone? All right, let's try this song. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the biggest fool of all? I bet you can take a guess. I got a cold. All you gotta do is reflect. Mirror, mirror on the wall, mirror, mirror on the wall, just can't be it all. Have I taken things too far? Shattered her heart. Mirror, mirror on the wall, I can see the world she's been dreaming, 'cause all I see is that old Chevy and the leaving. So mirror, mirror on the wall, show me her in the early fall, back when her eyes ran deep with all the love for me. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I love that song. All right. All right, what do we got today? I'm just kind of tooling around here, playing around with some songs that, well, I forgot about. And then I can't find my fake book that I've been using, so I'm just going to go with some of the stuff that I have here. So I'm just going to stay in my lane because I don't work the whole chord progression here. I just kind of stay in a few chords because you don't need to learn a lot of chords to play the ukulele. There's 4 strings. And there's just a few chords you need to work with. So let's try this one. All I need is a little sun, some for me, some for everyone. All I need is a little air, some for me, some for everywhere. Little bit of love, a little bit of love. All I need is some water to drink, a quiet place where I can sit and think. And if I find that bottom gold, I never forget about the rainbow. A little bit of love, a little bit of love. All right, what do we got here? Howdy, howdy. I don't have, well, I do have an electric guitar, but I haven't played it in a while. And this is an acoustic electric ukulele where I can plug it in, but I haven't used it in a while too. I just kind of like using the acoustic deal, and it's a fun one. It's a fun one. All right, let's try this one. Okay. Paint a picture of my love for you. Make it sad and make it blue. That describes my love for you. A misty, misty, misty blue. For you left me, sorry, I got a cold here. For you left me all alone. I'm nobody to call my own. Misty, misty, misty blue. I pledge my love for you. Forevermore, eternally, I am yours so true. Paint a picture of my love for you. Make it sad and make it blue. Misty, misty, misty blue. That's a fun one. I like that one. All right, what else you got? What's your message to the world? I don't have a message. I'm just chilling with my ukulele tonight. Had a glass of wine, and I feel like having maybe a seltzer, because I got a little cough here. It was a crazy night, I never knew it'd be like this. But if I had to do it once again, I would. We danced all night, the music is so bright, my dear. A long slow kiss, a friendship one near us. So pardon me while I play my ukulele. Recall that night, that crazy night, when we first met. one crazy night when like this. Long slow kisses, Frenchy ones, forevermore. 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 Alrighty. I got a little raspiness in the in my voice right now. Alright, let's try this one. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind. Left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Sorry, I got a cough. All right, just like tooling around with the ukulele and just, playing around with. There's a few songs that I've either written or repurposed, and there's some good ones to just kind of play around with. But yeah, they're pretty fun. All right, let's see what else is on the list here. Tiny bubbles. Let's do a Hawaii song, Hawaiian. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, and mostly here's to a toast to you and me. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. So here's to the golden lake, I give to you today. And here's a kiss that will not fade away. Tiny bubbles in the wine make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. My cat's over there acting up. All right, what do we got here? Howdy, howdy. How's it going, everybody? All right, let's see if I can get to this one fake songbook thing that's supposed to be able to get me a few songs here, but I don't think I'm getting to it. So let's see if I can redo it here. All right. Let's see. This should be a good song here. What a nice Tiny Bubbles. It's a cool song. It's by Don Ho. There's a couple of songs I wrote that I'm trying to figure out. Let's see if I can remember the words. Cruising along southbound St. Mary Street, slow it down by the sonic drive-in. There's my buddies, how y'all been? There's that girl, she's so sweet, she's so fine. I wish she were mine. Summer's in and nights are long. You were there and I'm right here cruising along southbound St. Mary Street. All right, some background to that song. So I grew up in a South Texas small town in South Texas, and one of the classic things to do after after school on a Friday, Saturday, is to cruise the main drag. And the main drag was St. Mary Street, and it ran from the Sonic Drive-In all the way down south to the other end of town to the Napa Auto Store. And all you did was just go up and down that main drag, just saying hi to everybody that you just saw earlier that day in school. But you saw them while you're cruising, of course. It's like it's been seeing a long-lost friend. And what you do is just keep cruising up and down, maybe hang out the Sonic, get a little Sonic tasty meal, or maybe have a drink or two of, a non-alcoholic, of course, except for some of us who could buy alcohol. And then you would spike your little slushes with a little tasty adult beverage concoction. And then at that point, yeah, who knows? You'd be cruising along and you may be able to meet a certain someone. And after that, it would be a crazy night. And of course, the nights are long. Summer's here, and it was an awesome time. I'm cruising along southbound St. Mary Street, slow it down by the Sonic Drive-In. There's my buddies, how y'all been? There's that girl, she's so sweet, she's so fine, I wish she were mine. Summer's here, nights are long, you were there, and I'm right here cruising along. Southbound St. Mary's Street. Slow it down, roll down, da, da, da. I forgot the rest of the words, but hey, it's cool stuff. Alrighty. Alright, so one of the cool things about the ukulele is you don't need that many chords. You can go with one, you can go with 2 chords. Let's see if I can find a 2-chord ukulele song. Alright. And let's see if I can play it. 2-chord ukulele song. Let's see. There's 10 easy ones, it says here. I just looking at what's showing up on the dealy here. Oh, let's see. Itsy Bitsy Spider. I got some classic kid ones. And it looks like it's key or F and C7. Let's try that. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy sorry. Well, spider went up the spout again. Oh, that is so easy. F, C7. Of course, you can always mix it up and just play it the way you like. So, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Here's another one. Row, row, row your boat. Let's try that one. Row, 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 row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Well, that's too easy. Yeah, these are like nursery rhyme stuff here. Let's go find a different one. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum. Let's see. Here's one off of Reddit. Can you suggest me ukulele songs with 2 chords? That's my cat's acting up over there. Let's just play around now. All right, let me close the iPad. We don't need no stinking iPad around here. All right. I like that one Bee Gees song. How can anyone mend this broken heart? How can a loser ever win? No, I forgot the rest of the words, but let me find that one. How can anyone mend this? My cat is acting up over there. He's back over there, or she's back over there. Just Percy. She definitely gained weight too. I think she's been eating a lot of the cat food here. Let's see. Mend a broken heart, ukulele. How can you mend a broken home? Oh, here we go. All right, C major 7, G7 sus. Okay, G7 sus 2. Oh. All right, let's try it. I can think of younger days when living for my life was everything a man could want to do. I could never see tomorrow, but I was never told about the sorrow. And how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? How can you mend this broken man? How can a loser ever win? Please help me mend my broken heart and let me live again. I can still feel the breeze that rustles through the trees, and misty memories of days gone by. We can never see tomorrow. No one said a word about the sorrow. And how can you mend a broken heart? How can you stop the rain from falling down? How can you stop the sun from shining? What makes the world go round? That's a cool song. All right, I gotta go, but appreciate you guys joining today. All right, little G's ukulele, keeping it simple, making it fun. All right, take care.